Hey guys, real quick before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this Civilization 6 video. Helps me out a ton, takes no effort at all, and will help keep you updated whenever I come out with another similar video. Anyways, let's get started. What is up and welcome back to a brand new video. As most of you may already know, the Civilization 6 January New Frontier Pass developer game update thing just came out. And right now I'm just going to take a look at all the key features that they have talked about and just going to give my thoughts about them and how I think they are going to be implemented. Anyways, let's get started.
First up, the next new civilization you'll be exploring is known for its dense forests, fertile floodplains, one of the healthiest cuisines in the world, and a rich, innovative culture. Chào mừng quý vị đến với Việt Nam. Welcome to Vietnam.
Wow. He just pronounced that so perfectly and sounded so fluent. I'm not Vietnamese, so I don't know if that was right or not, but he just said that with so much confidence and it was so smooth. That was props to you, sir. Just round of applause. You deserve a raise for sure, no doubt about that.
This pack will also include an alternate leader for our China and Mongolia civilizations, the jolly but ruthless conqueror Kublai Khan.
Asian Santa Claus.
Again, we're saving the details for a Kublai Khan first look.
So as you can see from this panel, he is going to get civics and techs boosted from trade routes. It does tie in well with Mongolia's ability of getting diplomatic visibility when sending a trade route to a different nation. I don't know how that fits in around China. I'm assuming Kublai Khan gives a boost to trade routes along with the civics and tech boosts. I mean, this is New Frontier Pass civilizations. Last time, we literally had a civilization who could get bombards in the ancient era. So, I mean, like, I would expect it to be a pretty broken, strong, overpowered ability. But it is definitely going to be centered around trade routes, so there is that.
Every pack has featured an optional new game mode to shake up standard gameplay and to present some engaging new challenges. The Vietnam and Kublai Khan pack is no different. We know a lot of you have requested more robust economic gameplay, so we've created the Monopolies and Corporations game mode. You'll now be able to build your own economic empire and live out all your fantasies of swimming in pools of coins.
Previously, our alternate persona for Catherine de' Medici was the only leader to offer any advantage related to improving more than one of the same luxury resource. With the Monopolies and Corporations game mode, you'll be able to create an entire industry around duplicate resources. Industries provide powerful buffs to their home cities, as well as a steady supply of great merchant points. These buffs range from increasing a city's yields to giving it additional housing to decreasing its production costs for training military units. But don't stop there. If you continue collecting even more of the cocoa and coffee tiles on the map, you can level up an industry into a corporation. Corporations further increase the buffs provided by industries and also allow you to create products.
Like museums offer slots for great works, stock exchange and seaport buildings will now have slots for products. Shipping products to other cities and storing them in a stock exchange or seaport lets you share those powerful industry effects with other cities throughout your civilization. But of course, no real tycoon stops at a mere corporation. If you manage to dominate the global supply of a luxury resource, you can create a monopoly. Monopolies increase the gold you generate each turn, depending on how much of the market you've cornered and how many other civs you're trading with. However, the real power of monopolies is the vast amount of tourism they grant.
So, a lot to process here. Essentially, this is a new game mode. It is going to be focused more around culture and tourism, which kind of ties in nicely because Vietnam's also going to be a sort of culture and tourism type of civilization. So, what do I think about that? This is really good. It is another really good mechanic to have. This is definitely going to be something that is going to be available in every game, for me at least. It just provides another dimension, you know what I mean? Like, no longer is having 20 different gems going to be absolutely useless. You're finally going to be able to do something with them, which is nice because you can only get amenities from one luxury resource at a time. Now, this is strictly focused towards culture and tourism for about 90% of the game mode. But the other thing is, for example, Ivory is going to give you bonuses when building units. Gems is going to give you a gold or production bonus, I think. And just these different little bonuses are going to provide a nice facet, a nice different dimension, if you will, to the game. And yeah, I'm all for it. The only thing that's missing is an economic victory. Civ Firaxis, please add that back. That was one of my favorite victory types in Civilization Revolution.
Of course, when the stock market stresses of a jet-setting billionaire get to be too much, maybe it's time to get away. The Vietnam and Kublai Khan pack introduces a peaceful new district, the Preserve. Preserves are built in secluded areas untouched by infrastructure. They can culture bomb adjacent tiles, gain additional housing based on appeal, and increase the appeal of adjacent tiles. 2 buildings can be constructed in a preserve: the Grove, which unlocks with mysticism, and the Sanctuary, which unlocks with conservation. Both increase the yields of adjacent charming and breathtaking tiles that have not been improved.
The last feature we're going to be talking about is the new Groves District. Now, again, it is mostly based on a tourism type of victory because it provides appeal, which is mainly used for natural parks. I keep getting those mixed up. But yeah, it does have 2 buildings. The Sanctuary is going to give you Science Gold in production, which will help you towards a Science and Domination victory. And I forgot what the other one was called. But the other building gives you Faith and Culture, which will help you towards a religious or a cultural victory. This is another really good district. I don't know. I think it's going to be a necessity when it comes to a cultural victory. I think it's going to be nice for a faith victory, a religious victory as well, because it just gives you another nice boost of both tile appeal and faith per turn. And the Sanctuary giving gold production and science for adjacent tiles could make it a pretty strong science alternative too. This might be a district that is going to be built every single game. Not too sure about that. We'll see, but that is just what I think is going to happen. It is going to become a symbol for almost every victory type, aside from maybe domination and, of course, diplomatic. And that is going to conclude this sort of roundup Civilization January pack thing. When Kublai Khan comes out and his abilities are revealed, I'm going to make a video on that. And when Vietnam is revealed, I am also going to make a video on that. So if you like and subscribe, you're going to be able to get those videos soon. You know what I mean? You want to hit that nice big red button. But anyways, I will see you all in the next video.